Hey guys, wait. Okay. Hello. The interview about the Netflix series Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. Alright, let's go on. Alright, first, I'm gonna compare it to the Daredevil series, Daredevil series and the Daredevil film that came out in 2003 or 4. I'm not really sure, I was too lazy to check. Please comment below which year is which. But anyways, let's go back. Alright. Charlie Cox actually did a very well job playing as Matt Murdock and Daredevil. I actually loved the character when he was playing. Ben Affleck also did a good job, but the direction, when they went, are very different. So it mostly ended up the same. The villain was mostly the Kingpin and the last stuff, and the origin. They both were origins, but it's basically a reboot, but they turned into a series. So yeah. But anyways, I love this series actually more compared to the film because one, the choreography of the fight scenes were awesome. The story was actually well written. The characters were well developed, and while I mostly enjoyed it, I actually want to watch it again. Or when it comes out on Blu-ray or DVD, I will definitely buy it. But yeah, the story was actually very well. It's an enjoyable film. Well, series, still film. You get me? My bad. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the ratings. Alright, between the ratings from the movie and the series, the Daredevil series was PG-13, but anyone who's seen the movie remembers how Daredevil killed that guy who was in the bar and beat up those other guys in the bar, and the guy was chasing him, and then he fell on the rail on the subway station, and then when Daredevil said, "Is that light coming out from the tunnel?" And they say, and they say, "Oh, that's not heaven." And the train runs over him. And then the next scene, he saw the cops taking, bagging the body, and the body split in two. Oh yeah, that was actually some pretty strong stuff, but and they didn't show when it happened, but they just show a quick, brief moment. But in this series, is actually also aimed for at least a more mature audiences. But the only difference is the language, the cursing in this series was actually minimum. It was like a PG-13 rating cursing. It was actually it wasn't a rated R cursing. But the rated R, the rate for the rating for mature was the violence, the content they have. Um, the series actually had a couple of scenes. They weren't all the time, but it's mostly when there's something when Daredevil was actually beating up this thug really, really hard, on the face, so literally his whole face was covered in blood. He was breaking his face, and there was some scenes. First, before I say, I'm gonna warn you the spoiler. I'm gonna tell from which episode. I might tell it's from episode 1 to at least to 10, somewhere in between, when the Kingpin actually kills one of the Russian moms for interrupting him on his date, his private date, and well, he gets to take out his anger. He actually beats him up, but in a very brutal, very aggressive, gory way. He grabs the Russian guy, opens the door of the Chevy, and then he closes and opens the door back and forth, back and forth. With such aggression, and you actually hear the noise. But I was like, ah, man. I think that was mostly the most scene that I actually couldn't bear watching. I'm like, ah, man. the blood gushing out, and then you see like the head like snap. Yeah, that was some pretty dark imagery right there that I wouldn't show to a kid, and I wouldn't advise to any younger. They were like between at least 13, maybe to mostly like 16 and up is okay, but from under I'm like, it'll be too dark and it's very greedy. I'll tell you that it's very greedy. But I want to know, in my opinion. All right, I just got them. You know, it's also dark and greedy, but it doesn't reach to that maximum, like extreme maximum, like I have seen in Daredevil series. But what happened if they actually made a live action Batman series? You know, like instead of Batman from the '60s, like Adam West, but a more darker, mature, uh, like a real Batman, like it should be. Like the hero, mostly, yeah, he'll be very brutal and stuff. But I meant like the villains to be actual villains, killing people and make it all strong. And maybe some gory scene, a dead body, and maybe some blood splatter. So I don't know, guess a wall, whatever. So yeah, please comment below. I want to know what you think if you would like to see a live action greedy Batman series. And tell me, and I want to see which one was actually your favorite episode of the Daredevil series. I think my favorite episode was when was hard. I think between like episode 10 or no, I think like 9 or 10, if I'm guessing correctly, when Stick came back and then met up with Matt Murdock. And then Matt Murdock is having like a conflict between him, like, oh, why you left me and then finished training with me and all that stuff. That was one of my favorite episodes. But let's wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment below. Tell me which is your favorite series, live action superhero series. Tell me if you like it more compared to the Daredevil film and compared to the series, which one you like more. And tell me which is your favorite Daredevil suit, the yellow suit of the comics, the red, or the one that you showed the black suit. They're just spanning in some jeans and banding whatever. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. See ya.